Okay, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot. We're going to do a quick read for you using this die to choose the decks to make the message you need to hear. At the end, we'll do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then we'll do the all signs if you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus. If any card repeats, I'll point that out in case that's something you need to hear, and if any sign repeats, I will point that out in case that's confirmation of someone you came here to hear about. If it resonates, if you like it, feel free to hit the like button, share, whatever. I think that's it. All right, let's roll. On the table. On the table. 13 is New Vision Tarot. Doing it this way is really forcing me to get used to certain decks. Like this one, I'm not totally familiar with it. I'm still getting used to it. But doing this is making me, it's forcing me to get comfortable with all these different decks. All right, so New Vision Tarot is what we're going to use to do what spread for Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What spread are we doing for y'all? It is 64 degrees outside. Relationship spread. All right, so it is a 6-card spread done with the New Vision Tarot. Okay. All right, and I shuffled before I put it in the box, and what's on the bottom? You have the 7 of Pentacles. So a lot of you all are trying to evaluate a relationship and trying to decide if it's worth it. Is it worth it? That's what 7 of Pentacles says. Is it worth it? Okay, and Ben Taylor from Raw Motivations is premiering Are You in a Trauma Bond? He is a narcissist who is, he's been diagnosed and he's in therapy, and he tries to enlighten people who've been in narcissistic relationships or people who are survivors, help them heal and give them a first-hand insight into what motivates a narcissist, what they think, why they act, what they do. His name is Ben Taylor, and it's called Raw Motivations. And I just saw the thing come across the screen. I guess I forgot to turn on Do Not Disturb. So, all right. So let's see. 6-card spread. How you feel about them? Okay. So you feel like this person may be focused more on their money and maybe their stability than anything else. How do you feel about them? You feel like they're more driven by their stability and focused on that. Maybe they're in love with money. This is how you feel about them. You feel like they're all about their money. You don't get a warm fuzzy feeling about it. That's not Cups energy, right? So how they feel about you? They feel like they're losing sleep. They feel like they're losing sleep over you. You know, that's how they feel. When they think of you, that's how they feel. They lose sleep. What you make together, they may feel like you're somebody who loses sleep a lot too, by the way. If you've been with somebody who does make you lose sleep and now you have a hard time sleeping, I don't know if your sleeping patterns are messed up or what, but how they feel about you also could be that you're somebody who loses sleep a lot and you don't get a lot of sleep. What you make together, Taurus, this is going to be difficult for some of you because if you're trying to walk away from somebody, this is going to make it hard. I'm just telling you now. This is what you make together. It's the Lover's card. But I feel like this could be like a karmic thing because a lot of times, now in this particular one, they're not chained together. But notice how there's a cloud between them. Like things are unclear between them. There's clouds. There's things unclear. It's like they can't really, they're right next to each other, but they can't even see each other. So you feel like you're tied to somebody, but you can't really see them, or there's confusion, there's questions. What you most need to know about them, they are going through huge transformation in their life right now. Big transformation. They're making big changes in their life. And they're kind of feeling cold and chilly and kind of intense. Cold, chilly, intense, and making big transformations. So the blocks and difficulties moving forward, the ability to move forward is a block, a difficulty. And actually another block would be the control. There's maybe control issues because the Chariot card signifies control over things that are different. So it's like, usually it shows like it's 2 different people, 2 people of different races and genders. Usually the Chariot card in the Rider-Waite deck shows like a black horse and a white horse, you know, moving a chariot forward. And the driver is like at the reins, and they've got control over the two horses to get them to go in the right direction. But these two people are kind of like chained behind. They're following behind, I think in chains. So they're not even driving the chariot. They're following the chariot. So the blocks and difficulties are feeling like you're being in bondage, you're following something, or you're being dragged along by something that you feel like you have no control. In this case, it's a lack of control. So the best way forward, this is like a new chapter in your life to allow, you know, the chapter to unfold. And I think your luck is going to improve if you just allow life to unfold naturally, because this is the best way forward. The Wheel of Fortune. That's a great card. That's like a lucky card. It's a card of just, you know, letting karma do its thing, doing the right thing, and letting karma handle the rest. So that's the best way forward. Is just to let things evolve organically. On the bottom of the deck. Taurus. It's the Devil card. I'm surprised you didn't get the Seven of Wands, or Seven of Swords, I mean. Which Aries did. Aries got the Seven of Swords. So if you're a cusp, Aries, Taurus cusp, yeah, there you go. So relationship spread with the Devil card on the bottom. So lots of unhealthy habits, addictions, codependency, could be anything. Manipulation, mind games. All right, Taurus, what else do we have for you all? Let's see what else we have going on. Okay, so we already did New Vision Tarot. That's number 13. Can't do it twice. 23 is an Oracle card. It's Kipper. All right, so we're going to do some Kipper cards. Let's see what they have to say. See if they make sense. Living room was on the bottom of the deck. I always shuffle and put them back in the deck, but after a reading I shuffle each deck and put it away. So living room was on the bottom of the deck. Something about living room. All right, so let's see. Infant, main character, maybe somebody, main character. Okay, and long way. This is gonna play out differently for different people. So main character is a male, second main character is female. There's an infant involved, and then there's something about long way, come a long distance. So some of you all, some, not all obviously, are gonna have been waiting to have children. Some of you, and it's a long process. You're either gonna end up having the pregnancy, or you're gonna end up adopting. So it may be in a long way. I feel like there's an adoption situation going on somewhere out there for Tauruses, because you know, it's been a long time coming. Maybe you've been wanting to be a parent for a while, and the adoption process is the way you're going. That obviously, it doesn't apply to everybody. But you just might, you'll understand, this will resonate differently for different people. But infant, main character, so male, and this is for male and female. Obviously, if you're in a same-sex relationship, then this is going to play out differently. It could be somebody you know, someone else you know. It may not involve you at all. So there's that. But, you know, it's male, female, something to do with an infant, and a long way. Coming a long way, having to go a long way, travel a long way, maybe having to go a long way, leave their homeland, I don't know. All right, so what else do we have? 15, that's the worst roll ever. Mabramig, that was a pitiful roll. Oh, so Mabramig is the next deck that we're using, and it is right here, right somewhere here. Hold on a second. I've got everything upside down and backwards because I did the reads last night. I did 6 minute Saturdays, and so I had decks everywhere. This is Mabramig, and it's gonna do what spread? What is he, she really thinking? So what's this person thinking? It's a 6-card spread using the Mabramig Tarot. What's on the bottom? This one is not the easiest deck to read either. It's a little confusing. This looks like, I think it is, but okay, that's the Emperor? Really? All right. On the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. That's an Aries Taurus card. All right, so what is he, she really saying to you is the first question. I'm going to do a good faith shuffle. What are they saying to you? Now, that's the Lover's card. So they may be saying that you're soulmates, or that they see you as their other half. This is what he or she is saying to you. Isn't it cute? It's little animal heads on giant animal heads, on little bodies of animals, but they may be saying that you're their other half, that you are soulmates, that they feel like they're connected to you, destined to be with you. What are they really thinking? There's that Emperor card. What they're really thinking is that they're the boss and they're in control, that they're the one in charge. This is what they're really thinking. I'm the one in charge. I'm the boss. What are they really feeling deep down? The Page of Swords. They're feeling kind of snippy and, I don't know, like immature in their communication. They're feeling like they may be feeling like they need to gossip or spy. So that's not really a feeling card, is it? It's a sword. Swords are thoughts and communication, you know. But swords are thoughts and words, not feelings. So what are they really feeling deep down? Well, it ain't love. It ain't emotion. So I don't know if this is a person that keeps their emotions locked down and they're just more analytical. But this is what they're really feeling deep down. They're feeling kind of snippy and gossipy and spy-like. Feeling like they need to look over their shoulder, maybe. His or her actions and behaviors towards you. Taurus. Why? Yeah. This is what they're offering you. Vitamin D. Male or female, gay, straight, I don't know, whatever, you know. Whoever you are, it's all about sex. That's what they're offering you. Outside influences that are having an impact. Is that the king? That's the king, right? King of Swords. Outside influences that are having an impact. Is it a person that's like, that's like Aquarius energy. And it could be an Aquarius, but it could be an Aquarius or somebody with Aquarius energy that this person looks up to or relies on for advice, maybe. Somebody they go to for advice that could have Aquarius energy or just be, but they consider this person like somebody whose knowledge or words or their advice is really important to them. Like they consider this person the person they go to for advice. That this is the person that will give them good advice, or they can rely on to know what to do. Future in the next 2 to 3 months. It is, what the hell? What? Is it? Yeah, that's the sun card. That so does not look like a sun card to me, but I get it. Okay, so that's good. Look at this card. I mean, yeah, that looks like a ball of sun in the sky, but look at everything down here. It's kind of confusing. I see sunflowers. I do see them now, but what an odd sun, because he doesn't even look all that happy. Look at the character. He doesn't even look that happy. So it's like everything is great and optimistic, and the character is looking all glum and gloomy and sad, actually. He's like a little sad sack. Look at him. What? So in the next 2 to 3 months, while, you know, if you're going to be with this person that you came here to hear about, things are going to be going great, and they may be all gloomy and doomy, like not, everything is great, and they may be all like a sad sack and not happy. So, and here is you all feeling kind of stuck. Things might be stuck right now. So you're just kind of stuck, hanging, left hanging, trying to see things from a different perspective. So, let's do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then we'll do the all signs and close it out. I don't know if this has provided any clarity at all, but you did get the Lovers card twice. So that's Gemini energy. And it's also soulmate energy. It's like, you know, somebody that you came here to have a very, if not long-term committed, if not very important relationship, like big, like a lesson learner possibly, but at the very least, like, it's a very important relationship. I still like this one. This one's so dang cute. Look at it. It is the cutest Lovers card, isn't it? All right, so 6 cards, Donna's Destiny. I think that was the only one that repeated. Yeah. All right, so okay, so lighten up and buy a lottery ticket are both in reverse. So actually maybe take things a little more serious. Don't be as carefree about certain things, and don't gamble right now. Pay it forward. Don't, or at least not financially, because I think it's telling you to save your money. Damn, dream bigger's in why is everything in reverse? Dude, oh, not everything, but so it's telling you to be more realistic actually with your dreams. They were letting their ego run their life or ruin their life, and now they're starting to, I think they've come to the realization they've been doing that. And it's difficult for them to apologize is also on its side, which means they may, somebody may be coming around and might be realizing how important it is for them to learn humility and be able to be the bigger person and admit if they messed something up. So they might at the very least, they may realize that it's important for them to do that. Whether or not they do, you need to open up emotionally is on its side. So everything is like non or halfway. Nothing is definite. Nothing is definite. That's the key here. Because that's on its side. So maybe you yourself are realizing that you need to open up emotionally. So you're kind of making changes that way too. Maybe that's not all of you, but I have a feeling that quite a few are like that. So if you're dealing with an Aries, they have a lot of passion for you. Interesting. 2 queens. So 2 queens. Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords. So they got a lot of passion for you, but they're also kind of bitchy. Male or female, this person has got a lot of passion for you, but they kind of have no problem telling you what time it is. Taurus, they're going to travel to see you, I think. They're at a crossroads, or whether or not to repeat this, but I think they're going to travel to see you. So the Gemini is focused on their stability, and they're confused. They might have secrets. The Cancer has a lot of passion. Oh, man. The Cancer lets their passion get away with them. I'm letting you know. If you deal with the Taurus, the Cancer lets their passions get away with them. The Leo, it's unhealthy. I think they're probably a sex addict. All right, so the Leo is kind of bossy and feeling stuck. Trying to figure out what to do. Try to see things from a different perspective. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they have a lot of love for you. They might be having financial issues, and I think they might want to apologize. The Libra is feeling heartbroken and wants to fight about it. They might, I think they're just all drama. They're heartbroken and just a lot of drama right now. The Scorpio is definitely all about the wand energy right now. And they're focused on money and living the good life. So they might be, I almost feel like they're being materialistic or just wanting to live it up financially. So the Aquarius, or not Aquarius, well, maybe Aquarius, but the Sagittarius is kind of being secretive and taking forever to invest. I don't know if that means they have trust issues. They had their heart broken in the past. They were disappointed in the past, so now they're taking way longer. The Capricorn feels like they know what they know. They're being kind of chilly to you and taking a break. The Aquarius is losing sleep over this and wants to be single right now. The Pisces is, I think they're avoiding you intentionally to try and manipulate you, try to make you feel a certain way. And here is you healing and growing. So, I mean, the star card, you can't go wrong with the star card, right? All right, Taurus, I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.